with a game like this one, obviously looking ahead to the future, and yours is still kind of in flux right now. Curious just how you've seen George maybe kind of handle rising the depth chart this last year, and how ready you think he would be, if needed, to play in a game like this one.
I think he's prepared. He's came a lot from when he first got here. Obviously before I got here, and then when I got here to now, he's grown a lot. Got the playbook down, and he's ready. He's here for a reason. Super talented, super smart. He's a leader. So when he gets a chance, he'll go out there and take advantage of it for sure.
Where have you seen his growth specifically from I guess when you got here to now?
I would say all over the place. In the film room, getting the timing down with the receivers, being vocal and controlling the offense. Film studies, asking good questions, learning defenses, and just getting the scheme of what we got going on down to a T. And obviously, there's some stuff we can still work on all together. But from when I got here to now, he's grown a lot in those aspects. And obviously getting his weight up. People were talking about his weight, but he's getting out there. He's pretty strong. People don't think he's strong, but he's actually really strong. But he's prepared, and when he gets the shot, he'll take advantage of it for sure.
Has there been a sense of urgency for him that's increased during this month with, I guess, one season coming towards the end and next season, the offseason, being close to being here for him?
I would say so. Not as much, I would say, just because, he's a competitor, so he comes in and competes every day. Just because the chances come a little closer, I don't think it's spiked even more. But he's ready, and either it's the next guy up, and no matter who it is, he'll be ready. And all season we go out there and we compete in the classroom and on the field. So excited to see what he can do.
How have Rodarius and Travis reacted to the increased reps in the last few weeks?
Very well. They get a lot of reps at practice, but a lot of live team reps and first team reps is a little different. But they adapted well. They know what they're doing, and they're out there competing for a spot. So it's good to see them, and I'm excited to go out there and play with them.
Joey, if this is your last game for Tennessee, how important is this game for you to have a good showing in this bowl game?
You could say it's important. You could say it's not. I'm excited to go out there and play one more time for this team, and I'm super grateful for the coaches, community, and players for accepting me.
Joe, how do you put this season into context between the successes and shortcomings along the way?
Just blessed and grateful. I just came in a short amount of time, and I had to grind and get the playbook down, and get the connections down with the teammates and my coaches, and a lot of little details like that mean a little more. So I'm just super grateful to be in the position I am, and a lot of people wish they could be in my position and play for the University of Tennessee. So that's all I can say for that.
Joey, how comfortable is it that basically you guys, there's an entire offense is out there? Chris is not going to play, and I guess Wendell's hurt, but everybody else you guys have played with all year long. Mm-hmm. In a season where people are losing their left tackle or they're losing their best players around them, how comforting for you is it that it's basically the guys you played with all year long that's going to play in this game?
Very, but at the same time, at practice, a lot of guys rotate within groups. So, live reps is a little different than practice reps, but I've been out there with all types of players out there. So it's very comfortable to know. We're out there playing one last game together and got one more game to prove.
How important is it to have Miles back for you? You guys seem to have an early chemistry. You guys obviously have a friendship. How important was it for you two to go out on a different note than how it was with him getting hurt in the Mexico State game?
It's important. He's a big aspect of our offense, in the pass and run game. So to have him out there is super exciting. Just one more target for me.
How do you view the connection between Nashville and Knoxville, just in terms of fans, or for you guys being here to play?
Fan-wise, I haven't seen too much. Obviously, it was a little holiday, so everybody's out celebrating family, but haven't been too much fans I've seen yet. Also, I haven't really been out as well, but Nashville's a little bigger town. Got a lot going on, but I'm excited to see it go around and explore.
You come from App State, so you up there and it gets cold up there in the mountains.
Yeah.
Tuesday's forecast is like mid-30s. Like, what are your memories of playing in cold weather? How much do you like that or not like that?
Yeah, I don't mind. It's fun. App State, last couple games we're practicing in 15, 10-degree weather, out there in the snow, and we're trying to be tough out there with no long sleeves on, nothing on, freezing. But as you get going, it's fun. Everybody out there enjoying it. So I don't think it's too big of an aspect to worry about personally, just because I've been in that type of weather already. But it'll be a fun game to go play.
Good.
Thank
All right,
you.
thanks.